So last night I was out with someone who I am seeing romantically, and we were going to a bunch of things. We went to a little party briefly, and then we went to a little birthday party for a while, and then we went to a big party for a while, and then we went to another thing with some friends, and I think we were somewhere first. This happens in relationships, whether you've been married for 30 years or for 3 minutes, you've been dating someone, you're going to be bopping around and being social. And it's really important, if you want a healthy relationship, which most of us do, not to be super clingy and possessive about it. I remember having an ex-girlfriend who was complaining about how most of her girlfriends wouldn't allow their boyfriends to go out on a hike with another woman. If that's the level of possessiveness that we have in our love, if our love is that self-circumscribed, then there's a lack of relaxation, trust, warmth. Love fundamentally should be about warmth and affection and caring, not about possession. So if love is about possession, then you possess the other person. You don't trust them, and you don't let them out of your sight, and you expect them to check in regularly. Basically, love turns into this monster that consumes your life, and the warmth becomes like a fire that's way too hot, and it's no fun. So last night, my friend is slow at getting her act together, getting dressed, getting changed, moving here, talking with people, and leaving a party. And that's kind of okay with me. Last night was a nice trial for us because we're pretty new together. And, I would just like tap her on the shoulder and say, hey, I'm going to go to the next thing. Are you ready? Are you coming? And she would be in the middle of a conversation that looked pretty fun. So I kind of felt like, oh, she should just continue to do that. And I'll wait for a while. And when I wait, I'll talk with people and I'll enjoy myself and I'll do my thing. And maybe I'll check my Instagram, or I'll just enjoy a moment of space and looking out at the beautiful night. And then, I check in with her again, and I wound up checking in with her like 4 times. And the 4th time I was like, I'm going to go, la, la, la. So you don't have to say that out of resentment. You can just communicate. So this is really about, when you're in a couple, you don't have to become a unit. You're still 2 separate people. And that's actually fun. Love should be like the planet. The earth is made up of oceans, 80% or something, 70% of it. Love should be made up of space. So there should be a lot of space. You shouldn't seek to fuse into one claustrophobic, happily ever after nightmare of a fantasy. You should just be 2 independent people who will hold hands and can make love and have a good time, but basically you're still 2 independent people. So that means communication and humor is necessary. So you got to communicate a lot. So don't just leave a party and not communicate in a huff. Communicate. And that's basically it. I just wrote a book called Things I Would Like to Do With You. I'll read 2 little quotes, and then we'll be done with this because we got it. Here's a quote. As you and I both know, in our bones, in our blood, in our mind stream, in our calm moments, love is made up of space, just as the earth is made up of water. And one more. If you had a spare hour, I would not want to see you. I would want you to take a break from your path and do something lovely for yourself, a massage or a swim or fun with friends, whatever you have not done for yourself that you are thirsty for, my tree. Space is love. And I give that which cannot be given to, but can only be taken from you. And you need it. As you have said, it provides ground for good things to come. So just a reminder that if you want a meaningful, fun love, you have to communicate and you have to support one another being independent. Thank you so much.